Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter welcoming you to another second of 10 NFL video. We're doing the 1980s tournament, and today we are going to finish it off. We have ourselves round of 16 for you that we all should be happy about. So, the 10 Super Bowl winners of the 1980s, well, 80-81, 89-90 is the timeline. Of course, it says the 89 Niners. I know they won in 1990 for the Super Bowl, but they count because they played their season in the 80s. Anywho, we had a barn burner. 87 Washington beating 84 Miami 42-35. 85 New England beating 80 Philly 17-7. 81 San Fran beating up at 83 Raiders 27-20. 84 Niners beating the 80 Raiders 2011. 83 Washington beating 88 Cincy 31-17. 85 Bears skimming out on the 86 Broncos 25-24. The 89 Niners beating the 88 Niners 34-3. And the 86 Giants beating the 82 Skins 17-11. Quarterfinals. 85 Pats shocked the 87 Skins for 32-10. 84 San Fran becoming the king of the San Fran Montana Kings 28-6. 85 Chicago in a 37-point fourth quarter for the ages. A 57-yard field goal by Kevin Butler to win it over the 83 Skins. And the 86 Giants survived the 89 Niners. Last week's semifinals, the 84 Niners win 17-13 over New England, and the Bears survived 86 Giants 16-13. So everyone figured it would be Montana versus McMahon. There you go, at the Hoosier Dome. 84 Niners, second in points, second in total yards, second passing yards, second in rushing. They have not had a road game. 2011 against 80 Oakland, the Super Bowl 15 champions. They beat the Super Bowl 16 champs, and they beat the Super Bowl 20 runners-up. Now they got to play the Super Bowl 20 champs. The Bears. Tops in everything on offense. Well, they've had a 1-point win, a 3-point win, and a 3-point win. So they've only won by 7 points combined. That's just like unfreaking real. But it does. They took out the Super Bowl 21 loser Broncos, the Super Bowl 18 loser Redskins, and the Super Bowl 21 winners Giants. Now they got to play a Super Bowl winner here. Look at that. How close it was. 25-24. 4 minutes left. Chicago survived 25-24. That was a surprise. Washington was a massive one. Mostly made a 43-yard field goal, and it looked like we would go to overtime, but Butler kicked a 57-yarder, and everyone was stuck, including myself. And then 16-13, with Butler kicking a field goal in the final minute. So they're living on the edge of tomorrow. Oops. Sorry. Jeff, click the right things. Alright, so here we go. San Fran, Chicago. At the Hoosier. Bears D-line very secret Michael Hampton to yeah, I know, I got first. Over Marshall makes it turn. Linebackers, Mike Richardson, Dave Pearson, Gary Mitchell, Leslie Frazier, Indians. 84 Niners, Montana. That was the early 5 seconds.
Holding. Offense. First one.
Bears, well, they dominated the last time, given 22-8. They beat the Giants in the divisional round. That was when London had to punt and block in the end zone and Chuck Dale returned for a touchdown. They took down 4 receivers on Lakeland Theater Brock and the Rams, and then they gave a 10-point decision to the Pats. So I think they scored 46 points. Right here. Jeff Farmers gets it done. And he goes 10.
It's no good. First down. First down. First down. Touchdown, Bears. This is good. Flag on the play. Illegal motion. Offense. Flag on the play. False start. Offense. First down. First down. Touchdown, 49ers. This is good. Flag on the play.
False start. Offense. First down. First down. First down. First down. First down.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
It's good.
First down. First down. First down. Timeout. Offense. Timeout. Offense. Timeout. Offense. Illegal contact. Defense.
Touchdown, 49ers. This is good.
Half. Japan 8 for 12, 117 touchdown. Montana 12 for 24, 177 touchdowns. 118 yards to Freddie Solomon, who actually has more yards than his passing. Just an inch. 2 trips in this up for the Niners. The Bears are not eligible. Recap. Carlos basically got the running reception. That's all. No Russ Francis today for his injury. And Colts.
Flag on the play.
Illegal motion.
Offense.
Offense.
Defense can't do.
First down. First down.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense. First down. First down. First down. First down. First down. First down.
Flag on the play.
Nothing to passer. Defense. First down.
Flag on the play.
Flagrant face mask. Defense. First down.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Yeah, you're only at 2 points.
Touchdown, Bears. Kick is good.
They've only won by 75 points.
First down. First down. Offense. First down. Timeout offense. Timeout offense. Good.
I mean, look at this. They scored 101 points, but they give up only 91. That's 10 combined points in 4 games. 1-3-3-3. You know how close they were to losing any of those 4 games? Like, wow. So your 85 Bears are the champions. Kind of figured. I know 15-1. I forgot about that. The 84 Niners were also 15-1, but yeah, the 85 Bears survived. So what do we do? Well, we're doing another season. Oh, sorry, playoff season now, right? So it is the NFL 1990s. That's not so sweet. All right, so every team from the 1990s gets in. So the 1990 Buffalo Bills, I know they lost the Super Bowl, but they're the only team in. So the rule for is every Super Bowl winner and 6 runners-up qualify. Buffalo has had 4 losing teams, and I want the one per franchise rule. So only one Buffalo team, the 90 Buffalo team that looked good, and then Green Bay also lost. Also won a Super Bowl and lost the Super Bowl. So San Diego, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, of course. Tennessee, Atlanta, and New England. Well, I'll get it. 91, that is Washington. 92, that is Dallas. 92, 93, of course. Dallas. 94 was San Francisco. 90. Oh, what am I doing? San Diego as well. Runners up, Gutter. Runners up. 95. Pittsburgh and Dallas. 96, 97 is New England, Green Bay. 97, 98 is the Broncos only. Green Bay. 98 is my favorite. 98 is Atlanta and Denver. And 99 is, of course, Tennessee and St. Louis. Right? Alright, so there's your 16 teams that we randomly selected. Stadium. Anything from the 90s I should know about? Nope. So San Francisco gets to host the title game. We're gonna go with San Francisco hosting the 1990s tournament. And then of course we'll give you the bracket. And we're gonna kind of do the NCAA 1990s because with a 32 team tournament because all those teams that were in the that mini tournament and all that, we're gonna do that. All right, so the draw is Tennessee versus Atlanta, New England, Dallas, San Fran, Dallas, Dallas, Buffalo with the rain, Washington, Denver, light rain, Denver, Pittsburgh, San Diego, St. Louis, and Green Bay Giants. So no double entry, no Denver versus Denver, whatever. So it's gonna be we're gonna do all 8 games and all that. Dallas does have 3 horses in the race. What Denver has 2. So yeah, it's funny how Dallas got 3 teams in, and they don't have to face each other. So almost all of them. And the 1990s for real. We did the round of 32 off screen. 98 Tennessee beats 97 Nebraska 9-6. Battle of defenses. 95 Northwestern shocks 99 Florida State, who were the national champs, 16-10. 98 Tulane wins over Air Force 24-17. 91 Miami beats Murray State 24-14. 94 Nebraska shuts down Arizona's defense without giving up a point. 98 Kansas State beats Wisconsin 27-7. 90 Georgia Tech needed overtime against their ACC rival Virginia. 90 Houston crushing Akron 48-13. 96 Arizona State beat UAB 35-10. 95 Nebraska surviving 94 Colorado 37-29. Penn State 94 team crushing Fa Tech 56-21. 1990 Colorado crushing Marshall 31-7 and Randy Moss. Michigan survives Northern Iowa. They survived the 1917. 93 Florida State beat 97 Colorado State. Washington beats Washington State 57-13 and Florida 70-28. So here are the round of 16 matches. Of course, ignore the June 20th because I know I should have started it on the 6th and then the 13th would have come up. Heavy rain in Colorado. So it's 98 Tennessee, 95 Northwestern, 98 Tulane, 91 Miami, 94 Nebraska, 98 Kansas State, 90 Georgia Tech, 90 Houston. That should be interesting. 96 Arizona State, 95 Nebraska. Okay. 94 Penn State, 90 Colorado in the rain. 97 Michigan, 97 93. That's Florida State. That's big. And 91 Washington, 96 Florida. So yeah, we'll see some great round of 16 action in both the men and the NCAA and NFL stuff next week. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Duke.